Hello everyone, Drew Wilson of Your Era Gamer here. Today we'll be traveling to the year of 2021. This is when the Nintendo Switch game, Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury was released. This is a re-release of the Nintendo Wii U game that was released back in 2013. So, I've got 10 minutes on the clock. Let's see what this game is about. And just a quick note, yes, I did finish playing Super Mario Odyssey, and probably unsurprisingly, I thought it was a great game, so I thoroughly enjoyed that. So this is what we start off with. Grab that, I guess. Suppose we're going in here now. So I'm a little bit unsure of what to expect here. Okay, so that's ground pound. Maybe not. Okay. I mean, it's... Oh, interesting. Okay, so I was on the right track, just ground pound in the wrong tree. And we get a Tanuki suit. Interesting. Now, the Tanuki suit was a thing back in Super Mario Bros. 3. So, I am not 100% sure what exactly this means. Okay, so you can slide on these hills with the RZ button. You can climb up pipes, okay. And there's an extra Y block, apparently. I think that means you're holding an item, which would be, if that's accurate, it would be, and then there's a star here. It would be a feature that was from Super Mario World, released on the Super Nintendo, if I'm not mistaken. There's a lot of throwback references, and there's stuff down there. Alright. Gonna go grab those. Okay, was there anything up there perchance? And you can apparently climb up walls a little bit there. This is such a a unique blend of 3D elements and 2D elements. This is... I think there was a Ratchet and Clank game that kind of implemented something similar to this. All for One, I think it was called. Yeah, that has similarities to that. I mean, it's a different game, obviously, but the style is interestingly... It does have some similarities to it. I see. Y for dash. So catching a rabbit, I believe the rabbit was called Mips. From Super Mario, that was from Super Mario 64. And I think that's a reference to that. I'm not 100% sure. There's another bell here. Hidden coins, standard feature. Okay. Maybe not so much. What happens if you catch the big one? What the heck was that? I am not sure what the clock was for. Oh, it's probably to there's a time limit too. Okay, that's a reference to the original Super Mario Brothers. At least that's what I'm thinking anyway. Okay, where? And I lost the mushroom. If that mushroom acted in the way that I thought it did, that would be a reference to the new Super Mario Brothers, which had a giant mushroom. You could just basically bulldoze everything for a limited period of time. I don't know if that was the same thing because I didn't get it in time. Now Goombas having Tanuki suits. Okay. I think that's new. I've seen Goombas have the giant shoes, but not Tanuki suits before. Then again, there are games I have not played. Yeah, there's definitely no. Free Life. Been around since the very beginning of the franchise. Oof. Now, if I get that and I hit D-pad up. Okay. So yeah, that is definitely a hold item and you use D-pad up. Well, you don't get a star for 100 coins. Okay. But there is definitely a time limit here. Luckily, I'm already at the end here. I'm missing a star. Alright, whatever. If I miss a star, I miss a star. That's... Okay, ideally I'd like to be able to reach the top of that. Okay, it didn't matter. Because in the original Super Mario Brothers, you would actually try and get as high up in the flagpole as possible for the maximum score. And evidently you collect stickers too. And the coins regenerate. Can you get that? No, you can't. I didn't mean to go back in there. I was trying to collect the coin on top of it. Okay. That's good to know. So you do have limited controls. I can't ground pound in the overworld here. Yeah, the world 1 dash whatever, that was actually a thing with the original Super Mario Brothers. Okay, the glass smash was a nice touch, I'm not gonna lie. One dash 2 in the original Super Mario Brothers was, in fact, an underground world. So another reference to the original Super Mario Brothers, the original one. Well, not the arcade one where they're going in the pipe thing, but the original NES title. There we go. So you're at least firing these things. I don't know if I should be getting rid of that. I'm kind of curious what the purple blocks mean. If that's just a block that looks different, I'm not sure yet on that one. So, yeah, that is 10 minutes. Definitely an interesting game so far that blends a lot of features from previous games, like especially like the 2D games, and puts it into kind of like a sort of 3D environment. It is more or less top down, so it's not fully 2D, but at the same time it's kind of a throwback to the 3D games. Or not 3D games, 2D games. Oh, I'm mixing up my dimensions. And speaking of dimensions to this video, I actually wanted to hear from you. For those of you who have played this game, what'd you think of this game? Was this an interesting combination of 2D and 3D, and did it have an interesting feel to it? Or was it a little bit too much of a strange game to you? Any thoughts at all? Let me know in the comments below on that one. For those of you who haven't played this game but have played other Mario games, what'd you think of what you saw here? Does this look like a game that would be interesting to play? Is it like one of those games that you kind of been wanting to play but you haven't got a chance to yet? Yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. Like, does this look like a game you'd be totally into, or is this, maybe something you could just pass over, not a big deal, that sort of thing? Yeah, any thoughts, definitely let me know. And for those of you who haven't played any of the Mario games, which honestly would be kind of impressive if you're into games as much as me, but yeah, what'd you think of what you saw here? Does this look like the kind of game that you would be into playing, or are you into different genres and this isn't your style? Yeah, any thoughts at all on that? Do let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are on this as well. So I guess that is all for now, and until next time, what is your era?